or somewhere in the space. With this understanding of the speed of plasma and understanding why we need it, the scientists now can develop the next stage of understanding of the spaceship program. We have no choice, because partially this will affect the magnetic gravitational field protection zone, which you set around your craft too. Is not a one-way traffic. Is you have to have a calculation for your protection. In the craft, you can continuously change A or B, but your destination is more or less fixed. But at the same time, you don't want to lose your protection, and you want to create a condition of approach where you come as fast as possible. But when you approach in a space, there is no brakes. It's not to put the thing on reverse thrust. All you need to do, you reverse, you measure the strength of the magnetical field of the planet, and you create gravitational field according to the strength of your own reactor. So you come to a halt at the speed of light. You can take off at the speed of light. And the point where the gravitational and magnetic field of the system in respect to its destination or the position comes into operation, you usually see a flashing light on the atmospheric condition. Go back and look at many videos, especially what you see in Jerusalem on Christmas Day. That was one of the perfect systems in definition. You see the craft, a switch, a flashing light, and it takes off. That confirms the system is a flying object, and that's the only way it will react. As you call it, the pilot changes the gravitational into magnetical in respect to his system, in respect to the Earth condition, you get a balance, interaction, a fusion of the fields in what you call plankton level to the eye of the man, that you see a photon on that level, and then you see a vertical lift up. As I've said in many of the talks before, a pilot who takes such an action takes a lot of risk in the atmospheric condition. But you have to look into the nearest star or planet or the moon which the pilot decided to interact with. If in the future people look at the way that craft takes off and can pinpoint moon or another star or whatever which is on the horizon of his life, moon is too close for these kind of things. It's like you're traveling at the speed of 100 kilometers and trying to stop in 10 meters. It's impossible. So you have to look in destination, the point of the travel, where the pilot has dictated his position of reference. A man in the future, when he takes these positions, will understand the connection with incapacity of our present electronic and electrical system to control such a flight. Then you understand such changes are only applicable the same as what we said in the evolution of the man, that you can change your skin to become your protection. The pilot, through the emotion to understanding, controls everything, and he has already pre-planned possible a planet, possible a star, possible a galaxy, which gives him the escape route. In some of the space technologies of the future, these kind of crafts, when they approach, or when you are yourself part of it, you approach, you make one thing sure. You leave a hook in the space that you can anchor to, that you can place yourself in. Don't forget, it's not the size which counts anymore. If you place a system the size of a pinball with the power of a galaxy in a certain position, it's your point of reference to go to. It's your salvage, it's your protection. You do not need to pinpoint to a star or a moon. You have already hooked yourself into it, and your system continuously keeps in respect to it. So it's very much like a spider who lives a little bit on the ceiling and he hangs himself, and when there is a danger, it goes up there. Little